This is the third installment of MBN's year-round special, A Child Like You, focusing on the blind spots in child rearing. Children born from overseas sexual exploitation by Koreans, while our government considers them overseas compatriots, they struggle to get work visas in Korea, let alone receive support. Ahn Byung-soo reports.
A confession that was no different from a marriage proposal to bear his child. She feels that she simply couldn't help but trust the Korean man in his 50s, whose clear and sincere eyes captivated her. After she shared news of her pregnancy earlier this year, she glimpsed his true colors. He not only pressured her to have an abortion, but also refused to cover about 100,000 won in monthly hospital fees before vanishing.
He told me to get rid of the baby, but I just couldn't do it. He insisted it wasn't his, but I swear I've never been with another man.
Ongoing reports of international sexual exploitation using comparable methods keep coming in. However, there aren't many ways to control it.
There's no way to prevent encounters between Korean men and Filipino women in the Philippines. In addition, there are currently no criminal legal provisions to hold them accountable for their actions.
MBN urgently reached out to local and national authorities to find effective ways to help and support the children who have been left behind. The Overseas Koreans Office stated that under the relevant laws, they are considered overseas Koreans as direct descendants of Koreans. However, in their father's country, they still struggle to even obtain work visas. To become a legally recognized overseas Korean, one must win an international lawsuit proving Korean parentage, but the complex legal process and costs are hard to manage locally. This contrasts with Japan, which has even changed its laws to make it easier for Japanese Filipinos to obtain nationality and implements protective policies such as preferential employment.
For the Japanese Filipinos, the Japanese government hired 20 lawyers to handle acknowledgement and child support lawsuits for free. But the Korean government has never allocated even a single one in budget for the Kopinos.
If the reality doesn't change, in 6 months, the newborns of another country will be thrown into a harsh world.
He said he doesn't really care about the child and that no one ever wins these cases anyway. Many Filipino women have already had children, and the fathers just run away.
MBN News, Ahn Byung-soo.